Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the streets.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning, at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Every day. Tight shirts. To the gym or wherever. Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, Michael Sean and We the Worst Records, Pluto, Aristotle.
Hey, yeah, good morning, y'all. What's going on? Everybody's here. J Black's in the building.
Yo.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh.
Good morning.
Get up to Sean. She's first. Good morning. Ooh, hello.
Yeah.
Present. Diane. Good morning, Diane.
All right, let's go.
Something's wrong with Mike, y'all. Y'all can hear it in his voice. When he starts off like that, his whole energy is off. Miss Clark, good morning.
Something wrong with Mike.
You can already hear it.
Something wrong with Mike's mic. That's what you meant to say. Something wrong with Mike's mic.
Yeah. How's your night, Jay? How's your night?
Night was good. Wheel of Fortune, they won $1 million. Everybody healthy. Everybody good. It's a brand new month. We in this, did the government shut down? I'm trying to follow up with Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. It's a lot going on in the world, Mike. I don't know what's more important, the shutdown or Cardi and Nicki beef. I'm trying to figure this all out. But yeah, my night was good.
How was your night, Doc? How was your night?
Ashley.
Oh no, all good, definitely. Every day that I realize how much other people's stuff doesn't affect me, I feel like this whole process of the presidency has really empowered me. I was actually doing a bunch of research on the difference between a citizen and a state national and a national, and the different stars on the passport, and how you can operate in the private. And, usually I'm like, I'm not interested in that kind of stuff. But with the state of the nation, I might move forward with not having too many contracts with the United States government and all that good stuff, because it's like nothing to lose. I can see it being a net positive for me to do the research and to, change my status, because if you look at the definition between a citizen and a national will change anybody's mind. I think they call you like an infant in the eyes of the law if you're a citizen. You're owned by the corporation. So yeah, I'm looking to have more autonomy and just know the things in court, because I started to get angry because I realized that everybody in court knows but you. Like when they say that silence, is agreement and all that stuff, and how they get jurisdiction by asking you simple questions. Everybody in the courtroom knows what's going on. It's like Don Quinones, what would you do? You're the only one in court that doesn't know that you're straw man and those capital letters and all. You're the only one that doesn't get the game. Every lawyer gets it. Every judge gets it. Every stenographer. Everybody knows that if you just say the right things, you can walk out of here, because we're not even talking about you, the living person, and all these games. So I start to look at people differently that's, in the system, and act like they're on your side,
Tawana.
That's stressful.
That's a lot, Doc. You broke it down.
That's stressful. So we got how many lives? Well, I guess that coincides. Ever since I messed with this microphone, the mic has never sounded the same.
Yeah.
So I'm 2 minutes from not doing the show and letting y'all do the show.
I see it.
It's not because of the fuck. I just lost like most of the files for the show that I had saved.
For today's show,
today's show. I got the bullshit that I got for today's show.
we're gonna be all right. What is
I'm about to say we can throw videos in the chat like last
I
time.
don't care about the videos. I care about the damn files that I lost.
See, you're the positive, and now he don't want to hear it. Sometimes some people just want to stay in that slump. You gotta get out of that.
No, I lost everything from the intros to everything. Everything, the whole setup for the show that I had, that I've worked all these months to create, that I have the logos, the everything. Just I don't even understand.
It'll be
it's down to zero.
No, it'll be there. Once we get to take a breather, it'll be
I don't even want to fucking take a breather.
But you have to.
I don't even want to do the show.
You can't let Trump and the devil win.
Fuck Trump.
Trump, he said Trump. I said, what Trump got to do with it? Cardi ignored her. I didn't even know Cardi.
Mike has never sounded the same ever since I touched it. Ever since I touched it, it's never sounded the same.
There you go.
Never. It's never.
There we go. Oh, there we go.
I got all these damn files that are gone. So the show's just a generic fucking show now. It's just the same stuff. I can't even front. Like I can't even front. I can't even front. Like this is so
Cardi got tricked out the streets.
Wait a minute, Mike.
Cardi got tricked out the streets. That is what Natasha said is true, because a rollout costs a lot of money, and for you to allow anybody to take a headline during your rollout, you fell. You've been waiting years to come out, and they spent millions of dollars, and they did all that strategizing, putting WAP, and it's up on there to make sure the stream records can get there, and you let Nicki Minaj start tweeting and get you off your game, and now her name, without spending any money, is equal to where your name was for a rollout they've been planning for years to make sure that all the focus is on you. They waited till Glorilla's momentum went down. When Nicki released her album, this was Cardi's moment, and less than a week after Cardi's album drops, they talking Cardi and Nicki again. Oh, Nicki won already. I don't even need to know the details of what the beef is about. Nicki Minaj won because she spent no money, put out no music, and her name's being mentioned just as much as yours.
How did we get to Cardi B? Like, how did we get to that?
Well, I had said.
She want to say very quick.
Natasha. Like I had said earlier, the government shut down. Cardi and Nicki beefing, and I'm trying to keep
y'all the dummies who worry about Cardi and Nicki beefing. Y'all the ones who worry about that dumb shit.
Well, Nicki said some disrespectful stuff.
Who cares? Who cares? They're two bitches going back and forth. Who cares?
Nicki's album.
You should have ignored her though and kept with the money. She should have released another song, kept talking about the album, and waited to her.
This is what they do. This is what they base their whole careers on. They base their whole careers on this. Of nothing but nonsense. Just make the music. Promote the music. It just kills me. Like. And this is no offense to anybody here. I don't care about y'all two. Y'all are so pathetic, and it gets so ridiculous that y'all IQs are so low, and our IQs are even lower because we feed right into it.
I'm gonna get caught up with the comments. Shelly, good morning, Shelly. Look, I'm whispering because Mike hype. He mad. I'm trying not to let Mike get frustrated because he about to walk off, y'all. Y'all gotta
I'm about to walk off. It's dumb as shit.
Give Mike some positive energy, y'all. Legs, what up? Ash Bash. Miss Parker saying, what up?
I'm tired of y'all trying to convince me Cardi B's a dope ass rapper.
Well, she flows.
I don't care about her record sales. I don't care about her numbers. I don't care about she's just a product of a system that created these people. That's all.
What up, Trim? You was rocking Bodak Yellow. You like it? You pop in your head like
y'all go ahead. Y'all, you know what?
I'm playing.
No, y'all talk about Cardi B. Go ahead. Y'all talk about Cardi B. And Doc, this ain't got nothing to do with you. This got to do everything about me.
I'm
go
good.
ahead. Talk about Cardi B. Go ahead. And Nicki. Go ahead.
Well, I do think it's a lesson though, because I did take the lesson. Because sometimes when you're doing good, everybody got something to say, and they just want you to turn their way, and then they won. Wait, they got Nicki up there higher than got Nicki's picture on top. Yeah, there you go. So I'll look up at what the budget was for this rollout and see how much everybody spent and how much they're looking to get back on Cardi B's release and the tour that they're planning, and how nobody's talking about any of this. You know, and they should be talking about the numbers that the song with Kalani's doing. 'cause it's
Maybe
doing
they
great
trying to
numbers.
set up a Cardi and Nicki joint tour. Maybe that this is what this is all culminating to, like something positive. And imagine they go on tour together. What? Ooh, maybe that's
No,
what it is. But
I think Nicki has figured
What
out
up,
the
Sensei?
algorithm, and she's been studying people like 50 Cent, and it's like, okay, if you want me to be the villain, I'm gonna be the villain and be rich doing it. And I think she's starting to master the game, because if you can get Cardi off her game and take all her momentum and turn that spotlight on you, she's reaching 50 Cent levels of trolling, because it's turning into millions of dollars in free marketing.
Yep.
And it only works because put out a song. Nobody cares about the song. Nobody cares about Nicki's song. Nobody cares. All we care about is the trolling. I am tired of it.
About something.
Who the fuck cares about y'all two? One day when we stop caring, then these artists are gonna have to actually just focus on their music. Look, Cardi supposedly went platinum. Who knows if she went platinum? I don't know if the record company.
She's the first one.
I don't even believe any of these numbers. I don't believe any of it. I don't believe any of it. But fine. Go ahead. Well, y'all continue.
Most successful release of 2025. Go ahead, Cardi, Team Cardi. Something happened with Lotto and she apologized to Lotto. I'm just trying to keep up.
Oh yeah, the audio leak. Yeah.
So what? It was an audio leak, and why was she saying
audio leak of Cardi? Because Cardi was talking crazy apparently about Lotto and blasting people on the audio. So she had to be like, "My bad." I guess.
Shit. She got caught with the hot mic.
Yeah. The audio's everywhere. Yeah. Being honest is not always the best thing.
Mike don't want positive advice. He want to vent. Ash Bass just called you out. She said, you don't want to hear nothing positive. You just want
Ash, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, this is a good place to vent.
I just put the link, Ash. If you want to click on, somebody want to click on, say something positive to Mike to get him in a good mood, Miss Clark, whoever. What up, Afro Queen? DMV is up with us. K-Day. Somebody y'all want to click on to try to brighten Mike up. I know y'all need
Nikki White Chocolate was just Nikki White Chocolate comment was just to Mike. She just said something to Mike.
What she say? Oh, Mike, you're still adorable.
I see that's what she said. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
You just want eggplant.
You just want eggplant.
Oh, dick.
Yeah, that was funny though. I'm sorry. Why you say it like that?
Mike, what happened? Don't see when you ask somebody what happened, they get still more angry because they think about it. You just got to see something positive.
It's dumb.
You can't say what happened and they give it. Yeah, no, because
bring it back. He said, "Bring it back, Mike. Bring it back, Mike." That's the wrong question.
I mean nothing to you, Ash.
We try to move on from something. Somebody come in late. Yeah, now what y'all talking about? Though? What happened?
What happened?
I missed it. Start it over. What happened? Hold on. Let Mike rewind it. The whole group is fighting to move this way. Somebody come in and tell us, "No, wait, I missed what happened."
Somebody
I'm over here talking about how I lost all these files I built, and I done got up every damn morning and collected this shit, and y'all want to talk about fucking Cardi B and Nicki Minaj? No,
I think She'd already typed it. I think.
Y'all out your mind today. Y'all think I really care about fake ass Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's fake beef that they put up here because they learned the rules of engagement? Just say something negative about somebody and everybody will get all over it, and it'll go all over social media and it'll go viral, and you ain't gotta produce one bit of music. You ain't gotta do your job.
Dust yourself off and get back at it. She hit you with a lyric. Ash it, Mike, just dust
your shoulders off. Get that dirt off your shoulders.
Yeah, with the Leah.
Oh, the Leah, my bad. Dust yourself off and try again.
Nikki is a nasty person.
Yeah, she got bitter and jaded. I'm not saying she doesn't have reason to be, but I think that K-Day is exactly right. It's unfortunate because Nikki had a darn near classic album that she just released. The last album was amazing.
But it didn't get the same Cardi buzz. She didn't get the same.
But I'm saying but it's like 50 Cent said. I remember 50 Cent had that line where he said, "I want them to love me like they love Pac." So even though 50 was selling more than Pac, it was different when you're just not getting that love. And there's something that's always gonna stick with people.
How about y'all talk about the same old shit on every fucking song? Y'all evolve into nothing. You know what y'all evolve into? Bigger titties and bigger ass. That's what y'all evolve into.
But that's
Or
what
you
Nicki said. She
and
had
you get
surgery to look like her.
and you have another kid. I don't care. You guys have no substance. There's no substance. Just make the music. Did you notice Kendrick Lamar just makes the albums and goes away?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to show your creative side. Mike, please don't let this turn into your whole day.
The day
Mike.
is done. The day is done. Thank you, Miss Parker. Love you. The day is done.
I talked about the government first. Ty said in her defense, she did mention the
Well,
government.
then blame it on Jay Black, because that's not the first. That's not the first comments that came up.
I agree, it's back.
These dudes, these chicks, these dudes, they're all eighth. They got the 8th grade. Right, don't yell at me. Damn. Did I yell at Tasha? Did I yell at her?
It's probably because the settings of your mic is a little off. But no, my bad.
Yeah, I was gonna upgrade. I said, "No, I gotta hang out for a minute. I
He said,
I don't
Mike,
even
where's your
know.
vape? She telling you to vape. You know it's bad. Mike, where's your vape?
This shit is ridiculous. And then I watched the show yesterday, and his microphone is all off. I should have never touched the goddamn microphone. I should have never touched it. I should have just left it the way it was.
Beef and hip hop is a part of the marketing and the album scene, just like LL and Kumo D back.
Dog, you know when that was? You know when that was? Trend. You know what that was? You just mentioned LL Kumo. Do you know what that was? That was like 30 years ago. And we're still doing the same dumb shit.
Might be 40 at this point.
Maybe 40. Yeah, about to say.
Yeah.
We still doing the same dumb shit.
Everybody saying hi to each
That
other.
marketing
Damn,
ain't work for Mo D either. That marketing worked for LL. It ain't work for Kumo D.
The growth in this genre is so stunted. It's so stuck in mud.
I haven't heard any songs of the new album. No, Cardi album dope. Go ahead, download it. It's free. Go to Amazon Music or wherever, Apple, wherever you get your music from. You can check it out.
I don't even know what.
It ain't as good. It ain't as good as Nicki's album.
Your mic is good.
It ain't nearly as good as Nicki's album, but yeah.
Thank you, Taj. Thank you. I don't know. Did I yell at Taj? I don't remember yelling at Taj.
Well, you hollered at everybody, Mike. Your voice went up an octave for everybody when they said you was pissed, and yeah, you just showing the negative side of you. People want to see the positive.
It ain't the negative side. It's me. It's me. It's the frustration. Ain't no negative or positive. It's just me. Nigga, I don't listen to either one of them. I couldn't tell you one song about the Wild song because my students used to talk about it.
Oh, wow.
Just think about the legend. Just think about her. Her legend is wet ass pussy. That's a song. Someone sent him a pic. Somebody, Lord, don't nobody feel like Mike and his shenanigans. Feel like Mike and screaming.
Good morning, Q. She screaming. They laughing at you, Mike. They trying to. Good up. What up, Craig? What up, Smokey?
So let's start playing random
You
drops.
dumbass nigga.
I'm just gonna play random.
I'm behind on the beef from yesterday.
Because the Aces game.
I was trying to watch the Aces game, and then something happened.
Is
So
that the
if
playoffs?
I offended
Is the
somebody,
playoffs?
I apologize if I offended somebody.
Is it the playoffs for the WNBA?
All right, I'm gonna run in real quick. I'm gonna run in the upgrade real quick.
All right. He gonna upgrade. He gonna leave me by myself. I stated a fact. Oh, she's standing on that ass.
I don't know what facts you stated, y'all. I don't
That you
even know.
hollering at her. That you being mean.
Because I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on, and y'all jump into a Cardi B and Nicki beef. And this microphone is irritating me. I think I'm good for the day.
Miss Clark said, "Happy Wednesday, Mike."
Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
I don't know what the Purple Heart mean. Trent says, "Go outside, hug a tree, nigga."
That would probably make the day better, Nikki. If I was a different Mike, I'd take you up on it. I would. If I was back to my old school days, I would take you up on it. So I apologize to anybody I offended.
Anybody playing no damn mind.
See, that's good. And Cuz and Ash, that's the way it should be. That's the way, exactly the way I like it. That's the way it should be. I like that. I take a breath. I'm not taking a damn breath.
Oh, it's a way to recover. Thank you, Tawana. It's always a way to figure it out. Mike, and then watch when he figured out later. Okay, I was stressing over nothing. They all gonna be there. He just
the shit is gone. It's gone. It's gone. All the work is gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Sean
Get through my gym session, Lazon. I enjoyed it.
Okay,
I got
she's
through
listening to
got through a gym session. That's good. That's good, Mike. I'm praying. I know the computer can be very frustrating. Deep breath. Oh, this deep breath. Take a deep breath of vodka. He getting there. I saw a little crack of smile.
She saw a little crack. You had a little smile. Tosh hollering back at you.
It don't feel the same. It don't feel the same just because you got all caps. It don't feel the same.
I talked about the government first, damn it.
Well, damn it, I said that it was Jay Black's fault for putting the other comment up first.
Oh, Afro Queen sending
Thank you,
a
Afro
virtual
Queen.
hug.
Thank you. Thank you, Afro Queen. I appreciate that.
Lady Q brought it right back for
A lot of it just started when Cardi cussing out Ice Spice manager because, Ice Spice is a barb and hated anybody that Nicki hates. A lot on Cardi or fine.
Yeah, you got to be Team Nicki or Team Cardi. So Ice Spice.
I don't have to be anything.
Pick the team. Everybody, you got to pick a team, especially if you're a female rapper.
These fucking robots, man. These fucking robots. Oh my God. Go ahead.
Afro Queen, I'm sitting in a virtual field. Okay, all right. They showing love to each other. Lady Q, what up? What up? Okay, Mike. Shelly said, okay, Mike. Someone on the show, Mike, is what? Make a big booty picture. Well, they saying change your profile picture. See, they think by changing pictures and sending you stuff. Mike is not that superficial.
I definitely am. I definitely am that superficial. LaShawn, I definitely, whoever put that up, I definitely am. I'm in that mood today. That's the mood I'm in. Oh my God, it's fucking time to come up here and you think you clearing and you about to do a show and all this shit is gone and you back to a generic fucking Michael Shannon to take over the show after you done built up the whole.
Oh, people sending you messages right now and trying to make you feel better too.
I don't know what the hell.
They're sending you the nudes.
Fuck that. Nope. All right, what you want to talk about, Jay? You got it.
Wait,
you talk about what you want to talk about.
I know you had a bunch of. I guess we got to talk about the government shutdown and what it means, because my brother's in the government, and I had reached out to him and said, "Yo, does this affect you, and how does it work?" He said, "It does. I have to keep working without a paycheck." I said, "Huh?" So they got to still go to work, even though the government is shut down, knowing they're not going to get paid. But once it's all settled and done, I think then they get the back pay once they go back to work. But if you live in check to check, you're screwed, he was saying. Is that how you understand it too, with this government shutdown?
I don't know. I mean, they've had government shutdowns before. Ask Doc. When Doc upgrades, ask him. I lost my files. I don't give a fuck.
No, you don't tell. Yell at me now. See, Ty, she's trying.
I thought I was confused. I didn't know if I yelled at you or not. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Come listen to some house music. Come to the house.
I'm not going to a damn for 7 hours of.
With fans that was sweating. Good morning, Rashida. Rashida make you laugh.
I'm playing, Craig. I love house music.
Good morning. Good morning.
Can't do it for 7 straight hours.
The house community.
I love the house community.
Oh,
I can't do it.
He about to jump a bunch of girls. Yeah, Mike, he trying. He trying to get through it, y'all.
Y'all gonna give me a virtual jumping? Yes, laugh out loud. In all honesty, they are both some birds, and their longevity/careers will be overshadowed. They really don't have replay power. I don't know, man. Some people love these. God bless you. That's what you do. Okay, so Mike, don't feel hurt. Got it.
I don't know if she being shady or not. Like you said, like you not feel
it could be either way. It could be anything. It could be shade. It could be kindness. It could be just, who knows? You know how we get down. Go stand barefoot in the grass. I need to.
Does that really work?
Yes, it does work. It does the thing. Whatever it does. Yes, I don't know. It centers you or something. Hey, you see how Mike apologized when he felt like he was wrong? Hint, hint. Oh, damn. Listen, man.
Yo, Asha, why Lady Q this morning talks on? You still ain't never apologized. I said, what? Well, if you weren't here yesterday, we're not gonna bring that back up. But all right, let's just keep it moving.
Everybody was here. Everybody was here. What are you talking about if you wasn't here? Everybody was here.
Miss Clark said what?
We get it, Mike. So sorry you lost all your files. I must be so frustrated. No, I'm not even worried. I thank you. I'm just gonna say thank you. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. You got to understand this show, these boxes will go into, and I'm the root problem of that. We will go into one subject and forget. Like people don't have the edit. It's not like radio. It's different. It's different. They'll go into another subject and it don't even mean nothing. Like dog, I was just trying to share and be transparent, and all of a sudden it's like, yo, let me tell you about Cardi B and Nicki. That's what the show is.
How would you think? Yeah, this Cardi B and Nicki thing is crazy.
And it's just coming from his bill.
In the ADD show. Oh God.
Why people don't know how to help you. Your mic is loud. Your screen. I don't know what's wrong with the mic, Tawana.
Why
you're
you
not
bring
helping.
Your mic back up? Why you bring your mic back up, Tawana?
Take your comment off. Take a comment off. Take a comment off.
I was keeping it moving. Because he ain't gonna be able to figure it out right now.
I touched the mic once, and it's never gonna be the same.
Leave it. You
all right. I just changed the game.
Yes, you
Look, you was yelling, and we were still here making comments. As fuck your flag. We do what we do want you to have a good. I know that's the. But see, I created this environment. This is the environment I created.
You frustrated and yelling, and they still taking shots.
And this is the thing. I can't even. I have to be mad at myself. I have to look at the man in the mirror. I created this. Y'all learn by watching me do the drugs. I get it. You just see Caitlin Clark was not MVP for FIBA, and they refused to post MVP for.
You know, she's too pro-black. She ain't pro-white enough or something for them.
I don't know. Subject change, so Diddy might be getting 11 years and 5 months.
Here we go. Because Cassie sent another letter telling me she worried about him. Cassie, sit down. You got your money. Leave that man alone. All he did was have a couple little sex escapades. That's all he was charged with.
Oh, don't talk about Diddy.
Fucking friends hate your bitch ass.
I had this whole show set up. Oh, let me stop. It's gone. The show's gone. It's gone.
Doc is coming back.
Mike or Cash have to get some coffee. Thank you, Legs. But save it. But thank you. Save it for Friday. Fridays, Cash App Fridays. Mike, have you checked the trash on your computer? Man,
no, not right now. Not right now. Sure.
Why are you grumpy, Mike? I'm late.
No, don't ask why.
She's such a woman.
Wow, what's wrong, Mike? I'm late. No, Rashida. When you ask somebody that, it takes them back to that spot. When you try to move forward, you don't go backwards and say,
"Nigga, please."
No,
I'm not. He moving affect the FAA airline, all that. Yeah, I don't know what to say about the government shutdown. I don't know. That may help. Trent, I was thinking the same thing. They have to be somewhere on the computer to help. I think I went to the final step. I think I was in something different yesterday, and when I was trying to set up yesterday, I thought I was in something different, and I wasn't in something different, and come to find out, like I was just about to break out of it. House music is dope. I just can't take for 7 hours. I love it.
You sound all the same.
I don't even think that. I don't even
follow me.
Don't say follow me. Follow me is like this old cliche song with it, but it's good. The government shutdown it is bad, but I don't know whose fault it is anymore. I know house music can be redundant.
Well, we about to
some old beat song after song. I love house music, dog. I stood in front of house music clubs when I was like 23, 24 for hours to get in. The difference in the past shutdowns workers are. We're furloughed. This one, the Grand Wizard in the White House is going to fire workers and cut programs. He does. Dean Worthy. Bring Dr. Smith up in here.
Oh, so they might not get their back pay if they got to work?
I don't know, man. Thank you, Lisa. Thank
Doc,
you.
I was
Renee, thank you.
My brother works for the government, and he was saying how they got to still go to work, but don't get paid. And then if you check the check, you ain't got no money. But he was thinking that once all this fix comes back to whatever back in session, they're going to get that back money. But I guess if they're not furloughed, if Trump ain't, there's a chance that those people might not even get their gigs and still got. Well, I'm confused. What the government shutdown actually mean?
Well, I know. I mean, the government shutdown is self-explanatory.
Yeah, well,
Like that part.
you know what I'm
Nothing
saying.
moving. No, but
Be
as
safe
far as-
driving. Be safe driving, Tosh. Be safe. Listen
yeah.
to us in the car.
And wear your seatbelt.
And wear your
Yeah,
seatbelt.
Put it in the front. Don't put it in the back. No, but if you trust in Trump nowadays, I was talking about the 401k like a half a year ago. I don't trust him. So you talking to somebody who don't trust him. So if you trust Trump and you end up not getting your money, I'm gonna say FAFO. That's it. So I would say go to work, but I would say don't be surprised. Like, don't let it break you if you're like, oh my gosh, Trump didn't keep his promise. Like, so do what you can in a difficult situation. People got bills to pay, families to feed. I fully understand. Don't got to recap or go through any of that. But if anything happens where you don't get your full compensation or don't get compensated, please, all I ask is that you don't act shocked. Be angry, be disappointed, work to get your money, but don't be like, oh my gosh, Trump ain't paying people, because he hasn't been doing that since the 80s. People building buildings. He was sending, deporting people and not paying people, for the last 50 years, literally.
I don't even know how to take K-Day because y'all play so much. I don't even, because what is the last? He said, I care, Mike. You really need better friends.
I'm a little late on these I'm still trying to get caught up with these comments. I'm so behind.
Is it cold outside? Because I'm freezing down here right now.
It's like 50-some degrees this morning. It's gonna get up to a high in the low 70s, so you should be good.
That's gonna piss me off too. Fuck the sun.
Everything just yo, F that cloud. Like,
Fuck the cloud.
oh God.
God, I'm spinning right now. Okay, they rub his back.
Yeah. Okay, they I don't know if they try to have phone sex or what they trying to say.
I don't know.
They trying to help you out.
Send K-Day the link. Send her the link.
Make sure you got your hair out, K-Day. He said he want the hair flowing again. Yeah.
Check one.
You said that just this morning.
Yes,
they were saying the same thing. Like you said, no pay. So Republicans
is no pay. Okay.
Constitutional amendment to dock lawmakers' pay during government shutdown. So, but they're talking about their colleagues. So they're saying if they shut the government down, no back pay. Representative Ralph Norman.
That's crazy to make you go to work and you're not gonna get paid when you do, because obviously it ain't gonna last forever. But to say I got to go to work or lose my job, and then when it is over, I'm not gonna get paid for that time I went to work, so I got to pay money to get.
Well, they pushing different. They saying for the federal lawmakers, I guess, to help the people, because they're gonna say if y'all gonna play these games and shut the government down, then the federal lawmakers shouldn't get back pay. So it gives them an incentive to keep the government going. There should be enough of an incentive that all the people depend on them. But if they're sitting there getting paid while they play with everybody else's lives, then some of the lawmakers are like, yo, if you want to shut the government down, shut it down for you too. You don't get paid either.
Yo, send me some pics if you got my number. Send me some pics.
Mike needs some peach. He needs some Georgia peach. That's what he needs.
Georgia?
Rashida, no, we can't go back, Rashida. Yeah, no, Rashida. Don't be asking.
Oh, somebody was like, well, I did.
Yeah, Rashida.
I was in the green room. And I said the last question when I got out the car was what happened. I got in the green room. She said, I
was playing. I was playing. We did almost 14. I was playing. We had a ball.
Miss Stacey Mitchell be out there.
Don't play. They not playing. They like MAG out here. House music all night long.
Essential workers working without. Yes, Miss Clark saying this. It's crazy. Essential workers working without pay. How to make it make sense? And how they saying this?
How are y'all trying to make sense when 10 million people go to the Capitol and demand that he gets out the White House? Until then, I don't know what to tell y'all.
Yeah, this might do it. Yeah,
I don't know what to tell y'all. That's the famous last words on everything. This might do it. This might. It ain't gonna be there until we get the credit thing that they have in China, where we get our money shut down if we don't behave a certain way. I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all want him out? Then tell me when to meet at the Capitol. Tell me what time the 10 million people are gonna go there and demand him to be removed. Because I don't know what to tell y'all anymore. We can go back and forth. They're furloughing people. They're not paying people. They don't care. They're going to keep doing it, and he's going to keep doing it. You got the white boy Pete, whatever, head slap, whatever the hell his name is, talking to admirals and generals and telling them they can't be fat anymore. And literally saying it with a serious face, saying, yeah, there's going to be a height requirement that you have to meet. How are they going to change their height? He literally said there's a height
A
and
height
weight. How
requirement.
they gonna
Usually,
change
usually
that?
I complain about that, Mike, but for this one, and usually I'll be like, I complain about the lady saying 6 foot something, but hey, if you can't,
But
can't go
this
die,
dude literally
under
said
6
there's
foot,
there's a height and weight. How? What you want? And
I
he
might
said,
not mind
"Oh,
that one. I
no
might not
more
mind that one.
dresses, no more dresses in the military or whatever. No more beardos, no more beards, no more dresses." Well, guys are gonna have to wear heels now if there's a height requirement. If you let them in their generals and their whatever, like, well, what are we doing? At some point, as frustrated as I was losing the files, as frustrated and as erratic as I was early in this show, that's the way America needs to get. They need to be frustrated and erratic and start burning shit down and go to the Capitol. That's what they need to do. That's the holiday that they celebrate, January 6th. That's how they got their president elected. They went to the Capitol. They hurt police officers. Nobody gave a damn. And guess what? They won. Until everybody gets frustrated and pissed the fuck off and said enough is enough. And 10 million, 15 million, as many millions as we can get up there and say he got to go. And we look like another country that overthrows the... I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all with this game anymore.
What up, Action?
The Democrats need to remind people that he has been shutting the government down since he came in, etc. All people fired, Elon and his group, the agency, U.S. Aid, Education, and others. Great. We great. I hate to sound like this, but great. We know this. They do it. They don't play in our faces. They just tell us what they're going to do now. They don't care. The Epstein files ain't never coming out. It's never coming out. They're going to hold tight because they got a gang of pedos that run this country, who have been running this country from years. And that goes back to Hillary. That goes to Trump. That goes to the rest of them.
It is dying down about the files, I guess, right? There's other stuff to worry about now. The government shutdown. You can't talk about Epstein files now.
That's all he cares about. He feel like it worked.
It worked.
High-fiving today. Look at them headlines now.
Look at this dickhead. Look at this dickhead. Let me see if this is the clip. Let me see if this is the clip.
Today are making your heart sink, then you should do the honorable thing and resign. For too long, we've promoted too many uniformed leaders for the wrong reasons, based on their race, based on gender quotas, based on historic so-called firsts. We became the woke department. No more identity months, DEI offices, dudes in dresses. No more climate change worship. No more division, distraction, or gender delusions. We are done with that. Each service will ensure that every requirement for every combat MOS, for every designated combat arms position, returns to the highest male standard only. This is not about preventing women from serving. If women can make it, excellent. If not, it is what it is. If that means no women qualify for some combat jobs, so be it. Frankly, it's tiring to look out at combat formations, or really any formation, and see fat troops. Likewise, it's completely unacceptable to see fat generals and admirals in the halls of the Pentagon and leading commands around the country and the world. It's a bad look. We're going to cut our hair, shave our beards, and adhere to standards. No more beardos. We're undertaking a full review of the department's definitions of so-called toxic leadership, bullying and hazing. Of course, you can't do like nasty bullying and hazing. We're talking about words like bullying and hazing and toxic. They've been weaponized. And if that makes me toxic, then so be it. No more frivolous complaints. No more anonymous complaints. No more repeat complainants. No more smearing reputations. No more endless waiting. No more legal limbo. No more sidetracking careers. No more walking on eggshells.
Damn.
This is the guy who's talking to the most powerful military in the world. This is the buffoon that is talking about people being fat, that is talking about not making complaints. We're not going to allow you to make complaints. You're not going to be able to complain about anything. You're not going to have DEI. That's the person that when he was being confirmed, we saw the idiot. We saw the pictures with the racist tattoo on his chest. We saw the idiot with the alcoholic and the drinking problem. He was confirmed in front of our face. There was a microphone, and we didn't rally up, and we didn't go to the Capitol then. This is the person leading a military that can destroy the entire world, except China, because China has already put the warning out there. So what are we going to complain about? until we do something. Listen, I got a little show with a bunch of friends here with like 30 or 40 people who come on every day and watch the show. I don't know what to tell you. They don't care. These white men don't care. That is why to kick black people out the military, but most of us get the exception on beards because of hair bumps. If you can't shave, you have to. I
hate that.
Yeah, they had somebody analyzing their facial expressions. I saw one boy was doing that, looking at the crowd and seeing the people's faces.
So how about you, General, say we're not following your command then?
Oh, they can't react when he speaks. When the dude talks like that, that's why. Oh snap! They're not allowed to have a reaction. This is like a dictatorship.
This is the worst.
President.
This movie is crazy.
That man said, "What? What did he say? Is no what?" He said, "I hope you're ready to kill people. We can go into war at any moment. Let's." Like he was saying all this stuff. More shooting. Trans people in DEI are woke. No more fat people in the military. Vaccines are woke. Toxics mean good. Okay, so if you're toxic, that mean good. Okay, bring back bullying and hazing. Donald Trump is the best. Damn. On stage, he said it out loud. Mike said they ain't playing no more in your face. They telling you directly to your face. You better get on board or get left behind.
Well, he said we can't get on board. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep my short black self, might even grow a beard and enjoy my life.
And what about the fat president?
No, we won't even. They don't care that the leader of the free world is fat and got swollen ankles and walks around the White House sweaty, eating cheeseburgers.
Allegedly with a diaper on. Allegedly, yeah, that's what they say. He stinks.
I don't know what to fucking say to y'all people.
I don't know what was the straw that brought the camel back. Like you said, to get the 10 million people to get to the Capitol. I don't know what it'll take, Mike, or if it's too late.
Nothing, because we are a bunch of sheep who, guess what? I'm going to go to work today, and after all is said and done, people's main concern is doing their Amazon returns, because there's nothing better than making another billionaire even richer every minute of the day. That's how confused and stupid we are. We still order from Amazon.
Well, it's convenient. If we're being honest, people do it for convenience.
Because we're idiots. It's not convenient. You literally have to go out I see people every week going out their way to return stuff. Do you understand? If there was a store that existed, that you return this much stuff to the store would go out of business. But because it's Amazon, we don't care. If you took your car to a place to get fixed and you had to take it 7 times after your brakes were fixed the first time, you had to take it back 7 more times, you wouldn't go to the place anymore. But not Amazon.
Shelly says she saw the UPS, they're increasing your prices for the holidays.
No, the USPS. Yeah, they're increasing prices.
Oh, that's the mail, regular snail mail. Okay.
They know. The military,
because a lot of people don't use snail mail as much, probably.
It's political. They don't represent any party. We represent the U.S. That's why they didn't react to anything. They're not supposed to in any situation.
It's supposed to be apolitical. But they've been some cooperation between a lot of agencies and ICE.
But ain't that control? I can't even have an emotion. Like,
they've been working with police. They've been working with military. ICE has been getting cooperation. Because without cooperation, I don't think ICE would be functioning. So if they weren't coordinating with local police departments and the military that Trump has on the ground, ICE would not be able just to grab innocent people up and put them in black sites detention camps and put kids in cages and all that. So and there was a whole. I'll send a video to the general who's saying the same thing about what are you going to do when you're asked to follow an unconstitutional, charge. But Orwell.
A command. They were like, what are you going to do? You're supposed to not follow the command if it's unjust.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck ever, man.
All we have to do is
go viral.
Yeah, it took 2 days for Nepal. They overthrew their government in 2 days.
Hey, look,
we want to start it. Afro Queen is in the DMV. We can all hang out, stay with Afro Queen. We can meet up, have our first rally. Hey, Mike, I just need a place to stay. I just need a place to crash. I'm near. I'm with you. I support.
They know we're not.
Yeah, and 40 people.
They know we're not.
We need a lot more. But they got to start with somebody. I get what you're saying. Yeah, we can stay with Afro Queen. She's down at DMV, y'all, right near DC. Ain't too far off. We can crash it with Afro Queen. She know all the spots.
She know all the spots.
Oh God, because it's a commitment though, Mike. It is a financial commitment. You got to get down there. That's a hotel. You need to get your gas if you're driving, if you're flying. Like it takes a whole lot to organize something like that. To be honest,
Well, not if we do the 2 days like they did. They just ran out in the streets. They killed the parliamentarian's wife and burned down the parliament, and then cleaned up after. Called it a day. We'll call it 2 day. You know, JetBlue holiday.
yeah.
And got back to living 2 days later and sent a clear message. Not here.
But should Nicki have been talking about Cardi being pregnant though? That's what I still want to know, Mike. Like the fact that she brought up the fact that she was getting raw dog. Like I still don't understand, Mike. Like there's another woman. Should they respect? Okay, back to the government. back to the government. Let me stop messing with that.
I don't care. Like y'all can go on in circles. Y'all can go on in circles.
Free Diddy.
Listen, my military.
What is the situation? I thought he was coming home.
This idiot just gave black people the playbook on how not to become part of the military. Tank the PG test, resist, and you won't spend 1 day in the military.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I'm growing.
This is the same guy who was videotaped. He can't do one pull-up. He's the leader.
Trump he can't do one pull-up.
No, the dude, Pete. They showed him on video. He can. Us being slaves again is going to be financial commitment too. Back to being poor, slave poor. I don't know. I don't feel
Shut up, Craig.
Craig wanted to let y'all know house music has a resurgence.
Good, trying to start.
Here's some of the pedos that are running with Trump. Here, I'll just play this. Just a little song.
Pedophiles are in the air, they're everywhere. Pedophiles, they live up on the street. Pedophiles, they have nowhere to go. So they're looking for a child that they might meet. So beware of the pedophiles, they live everywhere. Beware of the pedophiles, they might give you a scare. Beware of the pedophiles, if you're a child like me. Beware of the pedophiles, cause they might ask to see your feet.
That's this other one.
They're in the air, they're everywhere. Pedophiles, they live up on the street.
Just let him just more disgusting. More that's just it.
I couldn't do the song. I was reading it though. That song was a little disturbing with little kids singing. I was like, I can't.
There's nothing else that they can do. There's nothing else that can be done that hasn't already been done. That 10 million people shouldn't be at the footsteps of that Capitol causing a ruckus in this country. We're numb.
Turn off the internet. That's what happened in the fall. That was the last draw for them. They tried to shut down the Discord. That's when they came out in the street. They said, "Oh, you're not messing with the internet." Because that's the drug. That's what keeps the opiate of the masses. Is everybody scrolling? If they don't let us scroll, I think people will lose control. They go to rhyme right there. You stop the scroll, we lose control.
It was a funny song for some.
No.
What about that other song? So here I go, going in a different direction. I'll make you stay there.
I'm about to say you talking about Cardi B again.
No, the Happy Birthday, You Look Like a Monkey song that the white teacher sung to the little black student.
Oh, I didn't know that song. I never heard that one.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, you can play that video.
Yeah, I was like, what's this about?
You live in the
Let me rewind that. How do you
You look like a monkey. Hi, Legend. Did you have a birthday last week?
Yes.
And how old are you now?
6.
You're 6? You're sure you're not 60?
I'm in 6.
You're 6. Can we sing happy birthday to you? All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Legend.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Would the funny song now that I sing to you? Okay, it goes like this. Happy birthday to you. You live in the zoo. You look like a monkey, and you smell like one, two. Woo! Give a clap, everybody.
Yeah, so that's what we doing. That's what we live in the zoo, look like a monkey. This is evil. Oh, Lady Q is in the comments. What in the world?
I ain't got enough energy for this today. I just.
Claudia Jordan said, "I want to fight."
Teacher, good way.
I don't know. What are your thoughts? Let me take that down. Let's see. Oh, that was for the first song. See, that's why I homeschool.
That's what Candace Owens said just yesterday. When because like 1 million people watch her podcast every day now with the Charlie Kirk stuff.
Oh my gosh, she didn't sing that version to a 6-year-old. Yeah, 6-year-old black kid. 6-year-old black kid. A white lady singing to a black kid. You look like a monkey. You live in the zoo. And had other kids standing around clapping. I don't know. I think that's freedom of speech, they say. I don't know. Wow, yeah, Muhammad. That's what she did. Imagine that was your child, Muhammad. Go ahead, Mike. That's what they sung.
I don't know, man. I'm all fucked up today. I don't know. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Like somebody needs to punch her in the fucking face. Like, but then they got us trapped any which way. If you look to the left, they got you trapped. You look to the right, this bitch is saying you look like a monkey, knowing damn well what undertone that is and what directly to your face that shit
and
is.
Giggled and laughed about it.
Somebody needs to just grip you by the fucking neck. It was from some Madagascar or whatever cartoon that was, and
yeah, I was like, Lady Q in the comments. What the world? Good morning, TP. Happy hump day. Yep, it's all positive energy today, TP. It's all positive.
I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know how insensitive you fucking what type of poisonous person you have to be to either be that naive to understand what you're saying to a black. But they got us from every way because you deserve to get punched in your face till your cheek busts out for doing that to a little girl. And this is a song we sing, and you guys are making everything. God forbid if you said, golly, boy, this world today, man.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What can you do? So we want the
kids
teacher.
Knew this was wrong. She encouraged them to clap after. You can see they were uncomfortable.
And that's your kid. Like, yeah, if you look at it as that's your kid, it's a different energy that you have.
It's not my kid, and I have this type of energy.
Did you catch the baby girl's reaction? But I ain't even catch a reaction.
Would you like the funny song now that I sing to you? Okay, it goes like this. Happy birthday to you. You live in the zoo. You look like a monkey, and you smell like one, two. Woo! Give a clap, everybody.
Oh, they clap. I guess the teacher told them to clap. Yeah, that's your kid.
If the roles were reversed, right, and history and I'll just play this clip. This guy, I forget his name. I see him all over the place. Said, "What if the anthropologists were racist black people who were the people who decided to take history and use science in a racist way?" This is what it would sound like. Right here. This what what the whole thing would sound like if the roles had been reversed.
Anthropologists were black racists instead of white racists. What would they write? Hypothetical black racist anthropologist. Chimps and other apes grow hair all over their bodies. The hairiest people you've ever seen have been white people. Distinct from their face, hands, and feet, part the hair of most chimpanzees the way they do to each other when checking for lice, and their skin color is white, not any shade of black or brown. Ever hear of a lice outbreak among black children? White children are 30 times more susceptible to lice infestation than are black children. The parasite simply likes to lay eggs in the hair of chimpanzees and white people more than on the hair of black people. For most of the 20th century, Neanderthals were portrayed as stupid and brutish. Turns out, beginning in the 1990s, genetic research revealed that Europeans are between 1 and 3% Neanderthal. Africans, 0%. This goes on. This is what we were doing as humans to each other, not recognizing authentic diversity in who and what we are.
Wait, what? I'm confused about
No,
that.
he was saying, what if the anthropologists had been racist black people instead of racist white people, and decided to use all the facts that they had and to manipulate them into saying, well, this is what you guys are.
I would have destroyed him. I would have absolutely destroyed him. That's some both sides bullshit.
Go ahead, go get it. Go get it.
First of all, the racists that lie about black history don't use facts. Let's start there. They don't use facts. So don't give me an alternative analogy of facts to say this is what they do. They don't use facts. They manipulate, distort facts, and change the state. No, they don't use facts. They act like they got here first on the planet. They make Jesus white and say world history started in Greece. They don't use facts. Don't be like, this is what they're doing. They're just taking the facts about us. They're not just saying, oh, you get sickle cell more. And no. Scientific racism is not about facts. You got white friends. You do interviews with white people. So you try to do what Joyner Lucas did when I got that viral video, because I kept saying he's trying to even it up with that I'm not racist video. It's not even. So you can't do find people on both sides Trump routine. You got friends that are white, so you want to give just a little bit of black stuff and try to say, and then he says, this is what we're doing. Who the fuck is we? This is not what we're doing. This is what they're doing. But if you with massa, then it's we sick. This is what we're doing. We're not doing that. None of us are doing that. Not even Dr. Umar. Nobody's out here doing that. So to say this is what we're doing, who the fuck is we? This is what they did. This is what they do. They lied and don't use facts. So don't you. And I was listening to what he was saying, thinking, nigga, you're saying things that are true. Our issue is not that they're just saying truth and we don't like it. Our issue is that they're lying. Dr. Molefi Kete Asante said the only reason Black Studies was able to get into the academy is because we were able to convince the people that the academicians were teaching lies. That's how we got here, by saying what they're saying is not true. Columbus in his diary said that they told us that they were trading with black people, these Y9 spears mixed with different metals. They said the black people were here and they came in boats. They're lying. So don't say this is what we're doing. We're not lying. Y'all are. And for you to talk about all these facts about white people, Neanderthal genes, the difference in who gets lice, there's nothing racist about the facts. Nobody's ever heard about the statistics of sickle cell and said, oh, you're racist. You've never heard a black person say you're racist because you talked about black people getting sickle cell or razor bumps or whatever. Nobody got a problem with facts, nigga. People got a problem with lies. Stay in space. Keep talking about NASA and acting like those trips were real. Don't come around here with these Afrocentric scholars and play them type of games. We're not here for you.
That made me feel better.
Have me a gatekeeper, because people try to come in our space and talk. Like, no, we don't go over there and talk about Saturn and Pluto and quasars and moons and space and all that boys in the hood shit. We don't do that. We don't go into space and try to come into your lane. Stay in your lane and keep your white friends happy. Keep floating in space, nigga.
Now
that was dumb. This is what we're all doing, it's just even, it's all balanced out. Out of here.
You know what?
I've never heard a black person talk about lice in my life. And I work in African American studies. But that's not what we're doing. Nobody cares about that.
What?
Like,
you know what?
He wanted some white friends.
He brought you back. Did he get you back?
Oddly enough, thank you for anybody. You can still send pics if you like to send pics to me. If you have my number, you can still send pics. Doctor, from the bottom of my heart, I don't know why. I don't know why. But what you just helped you. I don't know why, Doc. I don't know why. I'm almost tearing up. The fact, you know what, Doc? You know what, Doc? Let's start. You know what? Let's start the show. Let's start the show. You know what? Let's start the show. Let's start the show. Let's start the show.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the Worst Records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when the summer comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
Yes.
Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirt.
Shirts, let's get it. Tight shirt. I don't know what it was about Dr. Aaron. Maybe I needed some venom. I needed some truth. I needed some honesty. Dr. Aaron Smith, I'm sorry. The show started at 8:16. The show started at 8:16. How many lies can they tell us or have been told? Thank you to everybody who tried to brighten my day. I don't know what it is, but I needed purchase available. I needed Dr. Aaron Smith. Listen, I got more examples on why the NFL's rigged. I got more examples. I got another play why the thing was. I got another. Juanita Bynum is at it again, trying to hustle the church up for money. She's saying she can restore you, and all it takes is I think $1,660. I think that was the exact price that you had to put out there. Listen. Let's do the show. Let's get to some mindless distractions right now. Let me just show you. Jay Black did not want to admit. He was fighting the fact that field goals were being blocked. I'm just going to do this one real quick. I just want to show you on how the NFL told a player, the team on this particular play, hey, on this particular play, let Patrick Mahomes run. Just let him run. If he gets near you, don't you dare tackle Patrick Mahomes. Don't you tackle him at all. Let me just show you this right here. Let me just show you this right here. That's Pat. That's Pat. He's running. This guy looks like he's going to tackle him. He said, no, you keep going.
Really disappointing by the secondary of Miami. This is not Isaiah Pacheco. They should come up and they should tackle Patrick Mahomes. Too many guys.
Watch this. Keep going, son. I want
six. Mahomes back again.
This is the angle you got to see. That's the angle you just got to see. Watch what this Dolphin player does.
Mahomes, too many guys.
Keep going. He patted him on the butt.
And they should tackle Patrick Mahomes. Too many guys.
Do you see this, Jay?
It was like tag football.
He tagged him.
He told us flag football.
Too many guys.
You keep going.
He's reaching for the flag. Like he tried to
six. Mahomes back again, climbing through the pocket and taking off. Mahomes gets inside the 10 and the 5.
Really disappointing by the secondary of Miami. This is not Isaiah Pacheco. They should come up and they should tackle Patrick Mahomes. Too many guys.
He has something around his waist. He doing his flag football for a minute.
Look what he did.
Jay.
Please fight, Jay. Fight. Tell me.
It looked like he knew he couldn't make it in time, and then the game was over. That was probably a couple seasons ago, and they just
come up and they should tackle Patrick Mahomes. Too many guys.
Hey, look. He didn't even leap to it. He just said, "Yeah, you get out of here. You get on. You get on out of here. You get on out of here. You get on out of here." Then we got Juanita Bynum once again, whenever I play a clip like this, I'm not telling you not to go to church. In no way. I told you church helped my family. Bynum, she's not part of a Christian church shenanigans. Yes, so I'm not telling. I'm just telling you. You just got to see it to believe it. And if you fall for this, I can't listen. I can't help you. If she can get in front of you and she can tell you this, if she can tell you this, I can't help you.
Like you have never seen. Like you have never seen. $1,066 is nothing. You can get money back. Yes, Lord. He just said 5 more people are sitting here deciding, but you're not deciding about money, you're deciding about your future. You're not deciding about money, you're deciding about your future. He said, come now. This isn't about money, this is about your future.
It's literally about money.
This is about the restoration of your faith. He said, God wants some people to pay some bills for him. He said, everywhere you go. He said, I will handpick 21 people in the building that will sow this $1,066 because of what I'm getting ready to turn around in their life. And it's something because in this season,
22,000.
I don't know what it is. I don't listen, people. I don't know what the plans are in the next. What happens? I don't know. Maybe we go to our next. When we transition, maybe we're all forgiven. Maybe we're all forgiven. Maybe we're all forgiven. No matter what. I don't know. I haven't been there. I haven't had a chance to go and then come back or anything like that. But if it's by the judgment of how I was taught what's going to happen, and I don't know if this is true. So God, please forgive me because I don't know. But if it goes by what you do on this earth, you are going to the hottest part of hell. You are going to the part of hell with slave owners and every president of the United States. You're going to a place that's so
Jimmy Carter, right?
Maybe not Jimmy Carter. How about we get the first 15? Definitely the first 15 presidents. The first 15 presidents. You're going with every pedophile. You're going to be VIP in the hottest part, the sizzling, boiling part. For you to actually tell people you need $1,066 because there have been 21 specific people that you have been told, and to have the music and to be that was a church, right? What that was a church he was in.
Like you have never seen.
It looked
like you have never seen. $1,066 is nothing. You can get money back.
Well, they do got bills.
Yes,
though,
Lord. He just said 5 more people are sitting here deciding, but you're not deciding about money, you're deciding about your future. You're not deciding about money, you're deciding about your future. He said, come now. This isn't about money, this is about your future.
He said, this is not about money, this is about your future.
Are you investing in your future?
My goodness, man.
Yeah, so she doesn't have a church, but she has her own ministry and her own enterprise.
Pay his bills.
Because
God, this is why I don't do church. And once again, I have had amazing words spoken to me at church. I've had amazing pastors, male, female. Now I've never reached in my pockets. Okay, I lie. I've reached in my pockets once or twice, but it's never been more than $5. So I'm not telling anybody if that's where you find your spiritual upliftment.
But why are you supposed to pay your tithes? Though I don't get it. Then why are you?
She don't got a church. That's the problem.
We're not gonna get into tithes. We're not gonna get into tithes.
Running around 2 churches.
We're not gonna get into tithing because Cash App Friday is this Friday. We're not. What we're not gonna do is talk about.
No, but the church got bills. She got bills. In order for her to be there to preach the word to inspire you,
I'll give you an analogy.
That's
like watching Charlie Kirk get shot and saying, "That's why I didn't go to college."
Got you. There you go.
That's how
a good analogy.
Somebody goes to church. It's like that's not even a church. She got a ministry. She should be going to other people. That's not what happens in 99%. Like, that's not even normal. That's not even accepted. That's not. Yeah. So somebody goes on the roof of a campus building at a campus event and shoot somebody through the throat, and then somebody says, "See, that's why I don't go to college. See what be happening in them colleges? College is crazy." And you're like, "Wait, They don't even represent the college. They just came to visit. Juanita Bynum don't got no church. She just runs around and pictures. Like, why are you acting like she's the representative for people do that for church because they don't want to get right, but they won't do that for the bar. Remember, we was at the club every week somebody got stabbed and shot. We went right back. We didn't say that's why we don't go to the club. The bloodstains still be outside. The line is back out there next Friday.
And what Doc just said, 100%. I have a lot of problems with mega churches. A lot. I had a whole video that I'm not gonna play because I got to get them files back about what the new shenanigans that they got. But that being said, once again, if you get your spiritual upliftment from there, keep going. If that has made if that has made your relationship with God, if you feel that your relationship with God that has helped enhance and made you closer to the word, then keep going. Now back to the thing a few days ago, we played that experiment. Remember, everybody got up. Jay Black, you played the beat that everybody got up.
Doctor's office, everybody stood up just for hearing the beat.
I just want to let y'all know y'all have free choice. If Juanita Bynum would have sat up there and said that and nobody got up, there's nothing she can do.
Well, she said, God told her.
If everybody said God told you, I didn't get a group text. I wasn't on that group text. You have the freedom to actually.
But if you feel like, or maybe he's talking about me, I can't afford to do, like, I'm investing, because some people do. If you give to the less fortunate, you're going to get blessed. Like, people really believe in that. So maybe that you saying a free choice, but in that moment, you can feel like, wait, they're talking about me, and feel, let me go up here, let me donate, let me give her that $1,000. She said it's 21 people. So I'm like, man, I don't know. It is free will, but I can see how you.
It's called being a follower. It's called being a follower.
George Orwell had a quote that applies to the whole political conversation in the same way. He says, "A people that elect corrupt politicians, imposters, and thieves and traitors are not victims, but accomplices."
Exactly, Doc Smith. She is fake, lying thief. They want to blame a thief for not going to church. Listen, you have. I tried.
Don't let her be your justification. If you don't go, you just don't go.
You just don't go. And look, I got multiple problems. It don't stop me from. That's not the reason why I don't go.
No, I'm saying people do say that. They say that's why I don't go to church. But they never say that about the bar. They never say that about the football games. People getting knocked out and getting drunk and unconscious. Nobody say I'm not going to no more games. I never heard that.
Yeah, people die playing football. You never say I'm not watching football no more.
That's why I don't watch it.
Be an independent thinker. If you want to donate because she said to donate. If you don't. If you want to give to that homeless person, sometimes you give to them. Sometimes you walk right by them or ride right by them. So that's free will, right, Mike? It's free will.
But make your choice, because then I can't feel bad for you. If that was your choice, I can't blame Juanita no more.
Well, and consider basing your choice on the Bible if you're going to call yourself, a Christian or churchgoer, like that.
And hey, I keep saying, common sense just tells you. Like, listen to your common sense sometimes. Just a genius is somebody who makes you doubt your I'm not getting. You want me to believe that if I hand you this money, I'm going to get closer to God. If you believe that, then that's fine. I don't. If the Lord touches your heart to give, he will let you know what he wants you to give. There's not a specific amount. Lies, please in the flock. Look, I literally
1,066 ashes. 1,066.
No, I think it might have been one. I don't know. It was a specific number, which made it shady.
1066. 1066.
It was.
And she needed 21 people. It was over 22,000. I did the math.
Yeah, I mean,
God told her it was 21 people in there that was going to give her $1,066, and yeah.
No, I could have easily told you the minute I found out the Dallas Cowboys had VIP seating at certain churches. I could have easily made that the reason why. Yeah, that's why I don't go to church. No, that was that particular place. That was that particular ridiculous situation is gone. When I found out that the pastor had the side chick because I knew the side chick, I could have easily made that excuse that, I'm not. No, you have a decision to make, and you have to use your sense and what you. But if you're gonna give Juanita Bynum $1,000 because she says she's going to restore your life with God when he's right here with you, then do you.
They're going to come to you. You're going to be blessed in abundance. You just got That's what she said. Good.
I remember when it was a TV commercial for the prayer cloth, where the
Peter
dude
Popoff,
literally,
the Peter Popoff clerical. You got
he's at the prayer cloth that he would sell, and people were buying the prayer cloth, and it would come on like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. The only reason I saw it because it was after the club, and I'd be in certain situations that I probably needed a prayer cloth.
I had a family member that did it and brought it and swore to God that they got good luck and blessings came. So I started looking at, well, what time it come on? It's infomercial. I thought maybe I got to get me a Peter Popoff cloth. I get blessings by just buying a cloth.
Yeah, they say many false prophets will appear and deceive many people. But even that's the crazy part, because the real crazy part is the fact that Juanita Bynum is doing that is fulfilling prophecy. So when people read, they be like, wow, the Bible said this was going to happen. So I'm so busy focusing on Juanita that I don't even see that the Bible would have let me know that Juanita was coming. So not only would I have a spirit of discernment to not give to Juanita, I would have more faith in what I'm doing and what I'm reading, because how the heck did they know that these people were going to come and be deceiving these people so successfly thousands of years ago? That's what it says. Yeah.
Have a blessed one, Miss Clark. Thank you.
Holy
He
water,
sells
yeah,
holy water.
Holy
Also.
water. I know it was
And
something.
sometimes oils too.
I don't know what you.
Yeah, to each his own. Like, don't knock nobody's belief. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. If that's what you believe, that's what you. I can't blame Juanita no more. Now that I think about it, I done talk myself out of it. If that's, I don't know. You know how much I believe in prayer. You know how much when there's somebody in the community that needs some prayer. You know how much I believe in that. I believe God has changed my life. I believe He stood by me. The stuff I went through wasn't because I walked away. I went my way. And he even guided me through there. I shouldn't be here right now. I believe He even guided me when I walked away and I took my path. He was like, all right, you're going to take your path. I'm going to look out for you. See if I can get through. See if I decide that you're going to get through this. See if I decide that you're still going to be on this planet. See if I decide that. And He did. And I'm here. Still imperfect. And that's going to be forever. But
not because of the prayer cloth.
But it's not because of the prayer cloth. It's not because of the holy water he sold. It wasn't. It
wasn't because of your down payment. It wasn't because your payment.
Yeah, it wasn't because I hit up. I money ordered Juanita Bynum. It wasn't. It had nothing to do with that.
Restored you. It wasn't because Juanita restored you.
No, she didn't restore me. I never met the bitch. Like I never met her. Like, I never met her. I've seen her on TV. I've never. I know a Juanita, but that's not the Juanita. That's a different Juanita. So
I put that link I was talking about with the not following the orders. There's a guy who actually was saying, well, there's two people saying that, military guy, but I got a guy in his uniform saying that first clip in
that one right there.
Yep, him. He general.
You want me to play that? All right.
Being deployed to the U.S. City.
To a country. We don't take an oath to a tribe. We don't take an oath to a religion. We don't take an oath to a king or a queen or a tyrant or a dictator. And we don't take an oath to a wannabe dictator. We don't take an oath to an individualist. We take an oath to the Constitution, and we take an oath to the idea that is America, and we're willing to die to protect it.
So if they on that, and I was saying that when we were going back and forth with we're talking about, remember our police debate? We're talking about the police, and whether the police going to help and all that with the whole police department, controversy that we had for like a week straight. People took an oath. Part of the oath is all enemies, foreign and domestic. So if there's domestic enemies snatching up U.S. citizens, throwing kids in the street, grabbing up fathers, throwing them in black site prisons, they just said that Alligator Alcatraz is missing over 1,200 of their prisoners. They don't know where they are. So they might just be killing people right now and nobody knows. But the whole point is, if you are in uniform and if you've taken an oath, you should be at least investigating, let alone combating this. If you're just sitting with your partner collecting overtime, F you, go. You're the problem. Because when it all went down, we were going to look to people like you with the guns and the training and the authority and all that who've been deputized to maintain order and peace and protect us from enemies, foreign, domestic, to do something. I ain't seen one National Guard officer do something. I ain't seen one cop do something. I ain't seen one ICE person even get grabbed up and restrained so he could de-escalate, let alone stop doing what he's doing. F all of them if they with this. Until I see somebody in uniform stand for the Constitution instead of Trump's regime, then no, you gonna get this smoke. You took an oath. I didn't take no oath to jump in the street when I see somebody grab nobody's kids. You did. peace officer, Marine. You took an oath to say, if anybody comes and does anything against the Constitution, I'm stepping. You won't even unholster your weapon, but you'll do it for kids like human rights within 2 seconds and kill them.
Forget that part.
I'm good on all y'all oath takers, peace officers, and all y'all people ain't doing nothing right now. Because this is the moment. We shouldn't have to be at the White House 10 million, because we have at least 8 million people who are service people that should have been already waging a coup, because you have the right to have a well-regulated militia and resist tyranny. But you're sitting there with your gun on your holster, your radio, your shotgun, your mace, your handcuffs, and everything else, and doing nothing. And you have a whole unit and a whole network of people that can resist tyranny and protect the Constitution because you took an oath to do it. They ain't even talking about it. You ain't even seen cops tweeting, "This is wrong."
Oh, they won't lose their job. If you go against Trump, you lose your job. You say something that's not in favor of him.
Teachers are losing their job. Mayors are getting arrested. Judges are getting arrested for telling people to go out the back door so ICE don't get them. Everybody else is standing up, but the people that should be standing up and been trained to stand up and talk all the time about, we got the most dangerous job. Can't tell.
Unless you were referring to the active
duty personnel too?
No, because I saw people online that aren't active. That black man that you see carrying the flag with the beret on, he's famous. He's on all the things. And he keeps saying, he said he burned a flag for the first time this morning before he coming down here, because he said he took an oath. Oh, gosh.
No, Tasha's back. She ain't know if Mike got his booty pics and now we got his Snickers.
No, I get it. The Snickers commercial.
You know, you need the Snickers.
Have a Snickers. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, Doc woke him up. Doc woke him up.
So if you're not active duty, you don't protect, you don't uphold the Constitution? I don't know. I think I'm trying to get what trendsetters mean. Like, as soon as I'm done with active duty, I'm not going to protect the Constitution. Like, I'm gonna let people trample and tread on me.
But when I played the clip,
because Trump said he took that oath, so he's a problem. He's part of the problem too.
No, if he's speaking up, if he's willing to uphold the oath. I mean, what do you mean? Everybody took if you take an oath, and would the oath expire? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Does the oath expire when you are not active duty? Does the oath expire? Does the oath got an expiration date, like a milk carton? Because I'm not active duty. I've never been. So y'all can educate me. The day you not active duty, are you like, man, F this country? It is what it is.
Well,
I ain't involved.
I'm off.
If that's what it is, then maybe I stand corrected. But I thought if I took an oath, I'm in a fraternity that I pledged in college. My pledge is real. You ain't gonna get me to say F Phi Beta Sigma ever in life. I'll be on my deathbed. I'll be like, man, I'm just gonna go. Put a gun in my mouth. I'm out. Like, no. So I'm holding my oath.
Trump coming at you. Said, look it up, sir.
I said I stand corrected. I ain't got a problem with that. My issue is I got more faith and more stance on my fraternity than you do on the military and the Constitution of the United States. And you killed for them. And all I did was okay. If that's what it is, then don't be surprised why these Deltas and AKAs got more consistency and more dedication than these military people. Because the second they leave and stop getting their check, they throw their hands up in the air. But we do it till the death. And even when we die, we in the Omega chapter. So it's just good to know who's who. Thank you, Trendsetter. Good to know who's who. I ride for mine till I die. You ride for yours till your check expires. And you wonder why the VA hospital is what it is. Maybe we shouldn't be defending these veterans and their benefits so much. If they're not with the program no more, then maybe say the same thing to you when you can't get when they suicidal and homeless. Maybe next time we shouldn't be advocating for you because we didn't know that y'all wasn't staying on business no more, even in your mind or even on your tweets. Something to consider. Look that up, sir.
I'm still trying to figure out what alligator Alcatraz where everybody at. Nobody's investigating all the missing people. Are they investigating that?
That's funny. Who gonna investigate it? Trump? Who gonna call the attorney general? Who gonna launch the investigation? They had the dude that took the bribe with the 50K and they called off his investigation.
Trent said that a college group is not defending U.S. soil.
That's why they should be held to a higher standard. They should have more consistency. They shouldn't be quitting and switching up the second the check runs out or they're not so-called active duty. We want to be saying the same thing. I'm saying you should be more dedicated. You should stick to your guns, pun intended, more than somebody who's just, throwing a party or doing a community service event. Why we staying longer than you? Why we got more dedication than you? I just thought as somebody who took an oath, I didn't know when the oath runs out. I'll look it up. Maybe the oath runs out when you're not active duty. I thought once a Marine, always a Marine. That's why they be hoorah on each other in 7-Eleven. That's why they still be wearing stuff at the rotisserie club, whatever it is, the Rotary Club. I was saying, why y'all be dressing up in the parades and all that and wearing all your old stuff if you're not with it no more? I'm confused because now we got an issue. If you're not about that life, why you keep dressing up? Why you keep wanting benefits? Why you keep wanting promotions when it comes to applying for government jobs and getting extra points? If what you did before should get you all this new stuff, then you should still be with the same program, right?
Well, I think the reply to that is good. You risked your life for the people's freedoms who were able. That was half the reason why you were able.
The oath is for life. He said it. No, he corrected. Yeah, the oath is for life. Thank you. I thought it was.
Chill.
Well, let me just say this: when
Rotisserie Club,
Rotisserie Club, he did it Jay Black. He did it Jay Black. I mean, but the Rotisserie Club is nice too. But we'll say this: the people
Boston Market,
Boston Market, the people who did fight in wars fought so that you could take an oath on a college campus, so that you would be able to take an oath on a college campus.
Bringing it back around. Okay.
So I mean, I get it.
Back, y'all. You got it.
I mean, there's a certain point where the propaganda of becoming part of the military for years was just so that they would give you a college education, and nobody ever thought that they were going to be put in a situation where they were going to have to go against the president of the United States. And I think, and listen, I was about to say, when I played the ICE videos and I said, the thing that hurts me the most is seeing people who look like me being part of ICE. And there were a lot of people saying, well, you know, they got to pay their bills.
Ooh.
So, you know, I don't know what once again, I say they got us on the left, they got us on the right, they got us in the front, they got us in the back.
Yeah, but everybody else could take critiques. We don't got to give no disclaimers. I'm not giving no disclaimer. I'm not giving no, oh, thank you for your service disclaimer. The same way people could say, we joke and say fraternities, sororities, are cults. I don't ask no disclaimer. I don't be like, Mike, you got to talk about all community service we did. But no, if you give a critical opinion, give a critical opinion. Only when it comes to these niggas, you got to clean it up, soften it up, and give some other alternative disclaimer after you give a critique. I'm not giving no critique. The same way I talk about other fraternities, I talk about police and military people. You're not special. You're not snowflakes put in a little plastic case.
No.
End of full stop. Because every time it's a police officer, oh, but they're not all cops. Every time it's service people, oh, but y'all do protect our rights. No, nigga. We say all that every day. Thank you for your service. Now we're giving a critical opinion of what needs to be done in this moment, and that's it. We could talk about y'all the same way we talk about everything else. We don't have to give all these other stories and things to balance it out to make y'all feel good. That needs to stop. Nobody does that for effing teachers. Nobody does that for priests. When the priest touching on the kids, matter of fact, they say that's why I don't go to church. Matter of fact, they add everybody in when somebody's doing wrong. It's the opposite. What we just said about Juanita Bynum is so different than what we just said about service people. We didn't give no disclaimer about Juanita Bynum and say, but churches across the world are blah, 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 blah. Like, we don't got to do that. She wild, she a thief. The church-going people, look in the comments, are the hardest people on her. Me and Asha was blasting her and giving scripture quote, now she's deceiving a thief. We jumped into critical conversation because we can handle it.
All right. Let me just read. Trent said an oath of enlistment is a pledge taken by service people to support and defend the United States Constitution against all enemies. Their true faith and alliance to the U.S. But you got to realize what happens in every situation, and it happens in the military. They conveniently forget to to remind the military, especially this administration, that if the administration does something against the Constitution, the administration has to be handled. And they conveniently forgot. They don't mention that when Goofball is talking to the generals, he ain't gonna bring all that up. That like one of the generals didn't have a question to say, hey, you do know if what you're doing is against the Constitution, we have to take action against you.
Well, no, don't tell them. That would be bad military strategy.
Yeah, but even the generals realize we're in uncharted waters. And I'm not making excuses. I'm just giving the whole thing. We're in uncharted waters where I don't think anybody who enlisted ever thought that they were going to have to make a decision to go against direct orders from the president. I don't know how would that be in that situation. But once again, it goes to the propaganda, how they got people into the military. After the military was one of the most racist organizations ever, they then decided they needed us. And then they decided to put us on the front lines. And then they decided to send us off to jungles. And then they decided to ruin people's lives permanently when they came back half the person that they left. And now they're also put in a position where they're like, technically your job description is you're not supposed to be a part of this.
and they should never be.
But what I was gonna say is
monitoring citizens.
Then what they did was they propaganded the hell out of us by saying, if you want a college education, because we know it's not free and we know you can't afford it, come join this, and then we'll give you the college education. Which was evil in itself, and it just goes back to my point of being able to control people from every single. We take education from you. If you want it, come join this. Come be a part of this, because we can. And then not only that, if you stay 20 years, we can help you pay for your kids' college. It's a diabolical, masterful plan. Religious are terrible. They pull on people who are extremely broken, which is why I was in my religious cult. Yeah, I mean,
she mentioned before she was in a religious cult. She was caught up.
that.
Yeah, I appreciate you sharing.
Well, then, for the sake of the education component, the Second Amendment, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. There's also something called the Posse Comitatus Act. The Posse Comitatus Act is almost 150 years old, from 1878, and it bars federal troops from participating in civilian law enforcement. Except when expressly authorized by law. So you could I'm saying, if you don't know, you don't know. But why you violating all these other things then? Why you violating Posse Comitatus? Why you violating habeas corpus and people aren't getting due process? You're violating everything else. But then when it comes to violating Trump, it's like, well, I didn't know I'd be made to do this. Well, you didn't know you'd been made to come and fight people in San Francisco either, but you didn't have a problem. When you was training for Iraq, you didn't know you'd be in San Francisco.
Because that sheep will be led. That sheep will be led. And they have compromised, and they have compromised even the people. They have compromised the military, and
Speaking of violating, Mike, I shift gears sometimes.
Go ahead. What do you want?
Have you ever imagine you done something with a friend, right?
Done something like what?
Like y'all did something illegal.
Like
what? Okay.
I'm telling.
So this is you. All right. So here we go, y'all. This is Mike. So this clip went viral. This suspect called his accomplice while being arrested.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, bro, they got us, bro. From the robbery we did last week. Yeah, they got me in the back of the police car.
This ain't real.
I'm calling you, nigga, because you was with me. That's why I'm calling you. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. We'll be at your door, bro. I'm bringing them to your door, bro. I'm not going to jail by myself, bro. I can't go to jail by myself, bro. I'm bringing them to your door, bro. I'm letting them know where you live, bro. We did it together, bro. I can't go to jail by myself. I can't go to jail by myself, nigga. That's we on our way. We on our way. We on our way. We on our way, bro. I'm not playing. I'm really in the cop car, bro. And they got me for that robbery we did, bro. We did that, bro. I didn't do that shit by myself, nigga. You told me to go with you. I didn't ask you nothing, nigga. You came with that plan, bro. We on our way. I don't care. We on our way. We on our way. We on our way, bro. I don't care.
All right.
That's you.
That's why I don't commit crime.
Ty said instant fade.
A robbery we committed.
Yeah, I don't know. No honor amongst thieves.
That look a little scripted.
I ain't mad at dude. Come on, stop that, Muhammad. Your man calls you with the cops and say, yo, we court. Nigga, no, we ain't court. Click. I'm banging immediately. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm not staying on the phone. That's crazy. What are we talking about? I wouldn't even pick up.
No,
yeah,
you don't think it's your homie. It's your squad. It's your man. You hit with
Leave a message. Or if it's real emergency, most people do this. They call back again. If it's a real emergency, he'll call right back.
Look, first of all, no cop. I don't think. First of all, talking about we coming to your door, it makes it fake. Like the cops is gonna go directly to and we're gonna.
They do that though. They do say, "What's the address? Where they live?" They do. I be watching on that live PD.
God bless them. Listen, I'm at least gonna make it to being questioned in the office. Like I'm at least gonna make it to being questioned in the first 48, which I unfortunately wound up being in the same first 48 that y'all see on TV. I wound up being there, but I'm listen. This honor among. I'm a civilian when it comes to that. I have nothing to do with breaking laws with people. And if Jay said, "Mike, we're gonna rob a bank," I'm like, Jay, you on your own with that. Like, dog, I'm not robbing the bank with you. If Jay said we going, Jay, listen, I love him. Jay handed me a gun and said, "We about to do this." No, we not.
What's the procedure with a gun in your face?
No, we not.
Oh, you gonna be a sucker? You gonna
Yeah. You're going to prison.
You sound like a Loops right now.
Yeah, I'm going. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you 2 places we're going. I'm going home. I'm going home, and you're going to prison. So listen, I know you're mad. But first of all, when you tried to hand me the gun, I wouldn't even touch it. I would let it drop on the ground. I'd be like,
No, my fingerprints. Ain't been no sucker, Mike.
No,
stuff happened though. Crime do happen. Like by mistake, you can mistakenly do something illegal. But to call somebody to say we court is crazy to me. The we.
Yeah, but what's crazier? This was crazier. What's crazier is to believe that somebody's gonna remove years off their life for you.
No, just do your part.
Well, not even for you,
got
for material stuff, for some money or some, I don't know, some jewelry or some clothes or some revenge. Yeah, not even really for you. Just
you ain't got to bring me up. You don't. It was you and somebody else. I don't know.
No, because the first person to tell, I just know this by watching a lot of movies. The first person to tell is the person who gets the lighter sentence and sometimes doesn't go to. I just know this from the movies.
I saw that in Diddy's trial. Cassie got immunity.
Yeah, you get immunity.
Cassie got immunity.
Yeah,
and all the people said she hired me, she called me, she paid me, she asked me to meet with her privately, and she got immunity. And Diddy still out? Yeah, free Diddy.
Listen, I have nothing. I have nothing. There's no way I can partake in any of that. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. This is why when people, this is why I'm the dude. I'm Cuba Gooding Jr. and Boys in the Hood when they kick me out the car.
Let me out the car.
Let me out the car. I can't.
Let me out the car.
I've just realized what we're about to take part in, and I'm not.
And they ain't say nothing to him. They just stopped. They didn't look at him. They just stopped the car. He got out.
Get on out. Because they all know he lived with his dad. They all know he lived with his dad. They all know
and
he
wasn't
lived with
built
his
for
dad.
it. He wasn't going to be an asset. He probably was going to tell first.
Yeah.
Let me out the car, though.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Let me out the car, though.
He's like, what? Let me out the car, though.
Let me out the car, though. I can't do this. I can't take. I can't take part. I can't take part.
I make sure I shout out. A lot of people don't know that they're looking for another prime minister. You know, France has like officially collapsed. The government did collapse. They had a vote of no confidence a week ago. So, not being able to get all those African, resources, they said UK is next, and after that, it will be Germany. So. If that's it, the real irony is throughout this whole Hegseth and all the theater they're putting forward, the whole world is changing. I put this the second video. I
it
sent
really
you,
is. It really is.
That's not even the
really
pause. Right? I sent you a video of people doing what Mike said to do. Look at that. That's Belgrade, right? Look at that. 1,300,000 set. They're out there. The police were beating them up and everything. The demanding reform. The whole world is changing and standing up. We're the only ones not outside. But don't think it's not happening, because other people are like, we don't care what the U.S. is doing. We're linking up together. We're raising up and getting our rights. And Africa is.
They came out. Like, we outside for real.
These are white places. So it's not just Nepal. It's not just Africa. They got us in this snow globe bubble, this Truman Show, where they're making us think that they have power. He's talking about don't have beards and don't be fat. The whole world is moving at light speed. That's why it's time to rejoice. Justice is coming, equity is coming, fairness is coming, liberation is coming. People are not going to let you control them and bully them. This is not a sustainable model. All the reports from behind the scenes are saying that Trump is cursing everybody out. People are quitting and getting fired. Now they threaten to air out people for all their activity on Grindr, and the pedophiles getting arrested. This is over. I think a lot of black people in particular, they're missing the moment. This is the time to shout and rejoice and be like, finally, they're finally getting what they deserve. We couldn't do it. We didn't have that low down dirty nature, like Sister Soldier said, to try to give them back what they gave to us. So we weren't going to do it. We needed divine intervention. We needed them to implode from within. And finally, they're being made to look in the mirror, and somebody was brave enough to look at the emperor and say he has no clothes on. And I need people to understand the through line between everything we were talking about in the first half of the show and the rant I went on when it came to law enforcement and military personnel. The problem is nobody wants to speak up to the tough guys and the bullies. That's the through line. The emperor's new clothes. Nobody wants to say he's naked. So the reason why we won't go at Trump is the same reason we won't go at the police. Same reason we won't talk about the military. Nobody wants to talk about the strong man. So it takes one person to say, I don't care who he is. I'm telling the truth. So I need you to understand and see the through line between stand up to people and speak the truth to the power, police, military, or Trump. Because if you get in a pattern of not speaking truth to power, if you can't even speak the truth to a local petty badge beat cop, you're definitely not going to speak truth to power when it comes to the president. So note the connection.
They scared to lose their jobs, though. I get it. I get it on one hand, though. It's like
there's a connection between why you're enslaved now. You won't speak truth to power. You keep letting people do things, and for whatever reason, tell yourself you can't tell them the truth because you got to protect their fucking feelings. If you went to boot camp, if you went to the academy, you should have more emotional intelligence and discipline and self-control than the average person. We should be worried about your emotional state less. We shouldn't be getting beat up for pissing off the police. The politicians are going to snap on us. Y'all should be the ones that are the standard bearers of how to have self-control because you have the ability to take life. But everybody always says, oh, no, you thank you for your service. Oh, not all cops. Come on, bro. Until we can speak the truth to the people with power, we can't speak truth to power to have power.
Facts on facts on facts. And I would have a drop to play, but the drop is gone. The drop is gone.
With files.
The files
like
are
Trump
gone.
Epstein. The files. It ain't no files. Ain't no file.
Look, file not found. Ain't that something?
All your shit gone.
It's all gone. It's all gone.
Yo, the comedians. Did you see some of them comedian montages they got with the Charlie Kirk?
Yeah.
I should have been going to comedy shows that first week because that is the one place where people were saying things that nobody else was able to say out in the public because they were feared to lose their job. The comedians weren't going to lose their job. So I saw them clips of some of them comedians. They were killing. No, that's not that. No pun intended. They were going at it.
They were shooting it all. Oh wait,
no, that's not it. They had me just slumped over my chair like.
No.
All right, but before we go, I can save these for tomorrow. I got two different clips. I got a clip with the subject will be, have you unfollowed a friend on social media? Not because you're mad at the friend, not because you have any ill will, you're still friends, but you can't follow because of what they're posting. Because what they're posting is taking you somewhere where you're like, I'm not living my life like that. So you know what? We'll do that one because I'll do the women being lied to tomorrow. This girl, and I'm trying, and Doc, you're gonna be proud of me.
Okay.
I reached out to this young lady.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. Let's do it.
To try and get her on the show.
Did she respond?
I will give anybody a quarter. I bet a quarter. If one of you or anybody before I play this clip, if you can tell me where this woman is from, where do you think this woman is from right now that I'm about to show the clip? Just give y'all. I don't know if she says it during the clip.
Philly?
Yeah.
Well, usually you can hear the Baltimore accent.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, you got the Philly vibe.
Okay,
you can tell a New York
Howdy.
person. Yeah.
Because I don't think she says it on here, but she might give it away. But this is the irony that you guys do. But this is her saying why she's had to unfollow friends, not because she has a problem with them, but because it's basically triggering her from a life that she's trying to live. She's trying to live a different life. So, and I reached out and she actually responded. She actually responded. So this is her saying why she unfollowed people. So here we go.
Okay, y'all, I'm about to do something that's really, really hard, really, really difficult. And that is unfollow some friends. And it's not because I don't love y'all. It's not because I don't support y'all. It's just the things that you post are not conducive to the lifestyle I'm trying to live. Okay, I love you. I'm not blocking you. I'm just removing you as a follower. And this is not an announcement like, oh, I'm getting off social media. This is just, hey, I know some other people may be struggling with this. We got to unfollow friends. It's not because we don't like you. It's just the things you post are not conducive to the lifestyle that we are trying to live. Okay, what you post is tempting. What you post is distracting me. And it's reminding me of things that I should not be doing. And so I need to unfollow you. And I'm going to need to remove you as a follower of me. Because what you are doing, it's not that I don't support it. It's just what you are doing is not supportive of what I'm trying to do. You get me? Okay.
All right. So I reached out to her because I thought it was interesting.
It is.
Now, in that, first of all, anybody who has a if you've gone through that or if you feel something way, put your comments up. Now, where do you think that young lady lives? I want you to. Where do you think that young lady?
I wouldn't
lives?
say Philly with that voice. I don't know.
No, it's not Philly. It's not Baltimore.
Yeah, where do you think? Where do you think she lives right now? Where do you think she lives? She has an amazing story.
Atlanta. I'm gonna go Georgia.
Utah. She the one black person in Utah because she sounds like she way out.
Oh, the fact that he's saying this, it is got to be somewhere like a Tennessee.
Well, Dr. Smith, you are correct.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
You get a quarter.
The one black person in Utah.
Yeah, I was thinking Georgia too, Ash. No, they were saying Georgia, DC. Oh wow!
And I thought that was interesting. She basically is unfollowing friends because she's living a life that she feels that this is not what they're posting is not supportive.
Yeah,
and they're not your friends.
Lady Q did the same thing. Lady Q unfollowed family because of their views But it's interesting that she says, and I'm gonna block you from following me. So why can't they see your comments and what you're doing? But I get you not wanting to see theirs. But what are you saying that they shouldn't even be following you as well?
Maybe she just doesn't want access.
She doesn't want the energy.
Maybe she doesn't want access. But is there anybody?
Comment in my comment section.
KT said I've unfollowed friends. Why, KT? Has anybody unfollowed friends here?
So we're gonna talk about that
all the
tomorrow?
time. Yeah. I mean, just because we hang out, don't mean I need to read about your life. That's two different interactions. Like I don't need to know your paragraph about all these different issues just because we play football together. So like it's acquaintances. It's that's the thing too. We've changed the definition of friends. We used to have acquaintances, schoolmates, classmates, all these different levels, right? Like now it's like everybody's your friend. They're not all my friends. In high school, I had my crew. My 4 people were my friends. Everybody else was like people I went to school with. I say that, schoolmates and everything. They weren't. Now everybody's supposed to be so-called friends.
Probably been unfollowed by.
Oh, well, yeah. If you posting stuff against Trump, I'm sure they unfollowed you.
I was posting against Kamala Harris. I posted against Joe Biden. I know I lost a lot of people following me when I was going off. Wow. They were stopping my lives in the middle of them, shutting me down.
But and that I guess that's definitely part of the equation here. But my thing, what if it's not political? What if they're just living just a life? What if they're just like there's just something?
No, I had somebody who was undressed too much.
Okay, there you go.
Popping on my timeline, half dressed. And I'm like, I don't even know you like this. Now I'm on my phone looking away, like, whoa, I don't want nobody looking at my phone. Like,
while you was married, when you were married,
on my page, my people popping up, and I'm like, no, I'm good.
Were you married at that time though?
That then too. That was part of it too. I remember that too.
Why.
Did you like the pic? Did you like the pic before you unfollowed? Did you?
Hell no.
Because I'm just bringing that up because that's what Jay did.
No, I didn't. That was Kamari.
Oh no, I've done that casually and realized that like it's public and it looks bad later. It had to unfollow. I've done that. Like we like something like, I don't know, they're gonna make it into something. Let me not even like it.
Block game is nice. Yes,
so I'm trying to get her on the show to see why what so we can ask some questions. And she has an incredible story on how she
does it. How she ends up in
Utah. Living in Utah.
How she got to Utah is one of the most a phenomenal it needs a lot of questions.
Was she ever a Mormon?
I don't know. I think from her TikTok, I think she's in a relationship. What did Nikki say? What was her comment before we get out of here? Yes, I definitely have because of what they post. Oh, racial. Okay.
Black people too. They post some race. They probably think she white. Oh, I know she down.
Oh wow, that's funny.
The nigga like no.
Well, she is white.
I know, but you see her hair. You know the white girls with the certain hairstyles. You know they rocking with it. But you ain't seen that. Oh, you got the wrong white chick.
They said the Mormon Church the Mormon Church is worth $293 billion.
Yeah, and there's a story behind that too. I have done that. A dude I knew was ranting about his baby mother every day. Had to just unfriend him. I'm not about to tell you what you can't post. Oh,
so she just got annoyed by
remove yourself. Just remove yourself. Yeah.
But to say not to follow me no more, like I'm blocking you, but to say I don't even want you following me. I just thought that part was interesting to what she said.
Because you might chime in and bring your energy over here in my comment section.
Oh, I know people who have left my page because some things that I've posted by. Okay, all right. I don't even pay attention, but I've unfollowed.
She talking positive about the Bible.
I've unfollowed people
that's the
that
easiest way to lose friends. That's the easiest way to lose all your friends. Talk about
unfollow people that are negative every damn day. Like I don't need to see every time I scroll. Okay. All right. I guess if you post about the Bible and you post about your religious beliefs, that could be something. Example, I unfollowed a gang affiliated family member. Not my life. Don't want to see it. When they finally fell back from that, I started following again.
Oh no, you don't be doing the joint. Let me out there with the joint. They want me out there. No, okay, no.
The funniest thing is not knowing you're blocked. When you go check on a friend, you see the request option.
I've had it happen to me too, where I thought we were still great social media friends, and I was like, let me tell you. I said,
wait, request. Wait.
That's your answer, right? When I finished ranting about Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, and I thought everybody was still cool with me, let me hit up. Let me hit up. I said,
what did Nikki say? What did Nikki say? What did Nikki say? Well, what? Well, shit. Since we talking about following, go follow me on TikTok. Same name, Nikki _ white chocolate. No, Nikki got a little. She got a little thing popping on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie. She got a little thing popping on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie. I follow you. Facts now. I'm sure there are people who have let me tell you something. I will say the first time I got blocked by somebody that I was cool with.
I thought you was cool with it. If you're cool, they tell you. They say, Mike, I just want to let you know, if we cool, you gotta tell me.
I was taken aback. Like it caught me. It caught me.
I was hurt the first time. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
first time, I was like, yeah, what I do?
What I do? What I say?
After that, I was like, nah, I'll be wilding. After that, when other people, I said, I'll be talking crazy. They got jobs. They can't be playing my video at the job. They gonna get fired. For me, it ain't worth it.
And sometimes you, like you say, you find out weird. You find out just by circumstance that somebody has blocked you or unfollowed you. And you, like you said, Doc, you're like, what did I do? This is the other thing about this social media. It really, I always thought when you get into something with somebody, right? Let's say it's a relationship and the relationship breaks off. And people used to tell me about when somebody blocks you or unfollows you or that it bothers you. And I'm like, yeah, but you already had the argument. You already decided like y'all mad at each other. The first time it happened to me, I realized it does affect you again. It's like going through the whole thing all over again. It's like going through the whole.
It's like today on the show. What happened? Bring it back.
Yeah, like what happened? It's like bring it back, and you're like,
Then Rashida came after that and said, hey, I missed it, y'all. Rehash this whole thing.
Oh, when it says 30 comments on a public post, but you only see 3 because the other people commenting have blocked you. Yo, I did. Yeah.
Damn.
Lady
Q. Wild West out here.
Yo, Lady Q, what were you doing on your side?
No, she be debating these YTs.
I hit thugging.
She out there repping in the comments. You the same ones that thought it was okay to say this, that. And but when this happens, it's a difference. Help me explain how the difference. Well, you just being who said racial? I didn't say anything about race. You mentioned race. Like she be going in, and I be like, see, that's why they blocking you.
And you know what I realized, then we're gonna wrap this up. I realized why I don't go back and forth with people, because I'm obsessive compulsive. So now every time I go on that platform, whether it's Instagram or TikTok, I immediately go to see what has this person responded and what they've said. And it turns into like almost an addiction that you don't even know this person, y'all. And it feels like this person out of the trillion people on social media has pinpointed you out. And now you're going back and forth with somebody and it's all documented. It's
might
not
be a
like,
bot.
It might be,
I don't want to say somebody like it's definitely a person. It could very well not be a person. That's the real irony. You going back and forth with a program.
Or the bot. Yeah. But when they hit you with the, okay, Michael, I see you at UPS. And wait, they went to my page. They saw something.
They be like, they know where I live. Wait, I'm done with this argument.
All right, Mike, with your 3 daughters. It's like, hold up.
Yeah, it gets weird. The whole thing is weird. Listen, I apologize for the first half of the show. I really don't apologize, but I'm gonna apologize. I didn't mean to offend nobody because
she didn't care.
Y'all didn't care anyway. Y'all didn't care anyway.
Mike, damn, that was a funny quote. The funny comment. Somebody said, "Are you yelling at me, Mike?" Damn.
Yeah, that's what Ty said.
That joke was funny.
All right, we'll be back at it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow's Kamari. Tomorrow's Amani. I do have a financial question for Kamari. I do have a financial question.
We're gonna really utilize his segment.
Yeah, but let's keep it 100, y'all. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. When we get too deep into it,
it gets a little out of little left boring sometimes for me.
Yeah. Like we have to keep
it simple.
It has, but it also has to meet the criteria. We have to be entertaining too. Like we got to entertain. Like we want financial advice, but we do have to entertain to keep the folks and whatever. And if y'all are entertained, say it in the comments. If y'all have financial questions, say it in the comments.
I didn't ask my question last time. We both asked questions.
LaShawn says, I laugh when I get under people's skin. Listen, you can do whatever you want, girl. Just keep that profile. Keep that YouTube pickup, and you're there. You're lucky I'm not controlling. You're lucky I'm not controlling the comments because I just have your comments coming like back to back to back to back to back. Like,
look, you put the bigger one up. You put the bigger image up.
Yeah. I'm a verbal. Yeah, put the bigger one up. Yeah.
No, but it blocks Doc, so that's why I put the smaller versions.
Yeah, but Doc can understand because Doc want to look.
Doc can understand. I see the same pictures yesterday. I see
the block Doc's face.
I wish I could just enlarge it with my fingers. You know what I'm saying? Like you just do it on your phone. As well. I want to. No, I ain't got a touch screen. It don't work. There, it don't work. All right, y'all. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be. I can be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. Enjoy every minute, every second, You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone, anything, any circumstance take it from you. God got me. God got us. God got you. God got the whole situation. God got my files. Like I don't know. God got my files. I'm gonna check the recycle bin and see if it's still there. All right, we gone. Gone.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts.